morning, my dear students. Now we discuss part 1 circles concept. Look here, the points are mentioned there. First one, definition of a circle. Second, here different forms of the circles. Second one, radius, center radius form. Third one, general form. Fourth one, the equation represents a circle. What are the conditions imposed to that? Fifth one, if diameter endpoints are given, what is the equation of a circle? Sixth one, it is a very interesting point. How to find a circle equation if 3 points are given? What is the equation, circle equation passing through the given 3 points in a short manner? Look here, one by one we discuss. Definition of a circle, that is the equation of the circle. Different forms are also mentioned there. First of all, definition of circle. The locus of the points which moves in a constant distance from fixed point is called a circle. In that, fixed point is called center and constant distance is called radius. The locus of the points which moves in a constant distance from a fixed point is called a circle. Okay. Now, if center and radius are given, how to find the circle equation? Second point, center x1 by 1, radius r. How to find the circle equation? That is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equal to r square. So equation of the circle having center x1 y1 and radius r is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equal to r square. How to prove this? Simple proof. The locus of the points is a circle which moves in a constant distance from fixed point. x1 by 1 is center, C is x1 by 1, P is any point on the circle, radius is r, the distance from center to any point on the circle is constant distance that is equal to the radius of that circle. Clearly, Cp equal to r. So implies x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square under root equal to r. Squaring of this, Cp square equal to r square. So there is no root, which implies x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equal to r square. Where P is a variable point, x1 y1 is the fixed point. The distance is constant from the fixed point C to any variable point on the fixed point C to any variable point on the circumference. That's why we get the circle equation x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equal to r square. Now, if you expand this x1 by 1 is a fixed point, numerical value, or is a constant. If you expand this, we get x square term, y square term, x term, y term, constant. Maximum 5 terms. Maximum 5 terms. Let us go. Example. Center 2, 3. Radius 5. Radius 5. So circle equation is x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 5 square. Expand this, x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square minus 6y plus 9 equal to 25. Take the 25 this side, write in order. Finally we get the equation of the circle x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y plus 4 plus 9, 13 minus 25, we get minus 12 equal to 0. Observe this equation. X square term contains only 5 terms, x square term, y square term, x term, y term, constant. So maximum 5 terms. So now, the equation of the circle in general form is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. It is called the general form. Equation of the circle in general form. Equation of the circle in general form is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Here, what is the center and the radius of that circle? Look here. First one, center c equal to minus g minus f. Radius r equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. We can easily prove of this. Look here, that equation x square, rewrite that x square plus 2gx plus y square plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Just we change that. Adding both sides g square and f square, adding g square plus f square, which implies x square plus 2gx plus g square plus y square plus 2fy plus f square equal to, or plus c equal to g square plus f square. Take c that side. So first one follows x plus g whole square. Second one y plus f whole square equal to g square plus f square minus c. Just we compare with that x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square equal to r square. Therefore, center x1 y1 equal to minus g minus f, and radius r square equal to that. Radius r equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. Because r square is this, that's why r equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. If ax square plus 2hx square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, the second degree non-homogeneous equation represents a circle. What are the conditions to that? First one is a equal to b. Second one is h equal to 0. Third one is g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. Let us observe the second equation, that is general form. In that, radius is g square plus f square minus c under root. The quantity under root must be positive. There one condition is there in that equation, that is g square plus f square minus c greater than or equal to 0. Why that is greater than or equal to 0? Otherwise, the radius is imaginary number if it is less than 0. So here in the same way, in that point of view, g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. If it is less than 0, it do not represent a circle. If it represents a circle, that become an imaginary circle. Look here. Now here, the equation x square and y square coefficients must be equal. A equal to b, and the xy coefficient must be 0. That means the general equation of the circle do not contain xy term. Do not contain xy term. That means h must be 0. Next, for g square plus f square minus ac greater than or equal to 0. Okay, these are the conditions. You should remember, if the equation represents a circle, you should remember these three conditions must. Okay. Now, we are coming to the point. Diameter and points are given. How to find the circle equation? How to find the circle equation? If x1, y1 and x2, y2 are ends of diameter, then the equation of the circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. If you expand this, we get x square plus y square minus of x1 plus x2 into x minus of y1 plus y2 into y plus x1 x2 plus y1 y2 equal to 0. It is the shortcut form. If diameter endpoints are given, we can easily get the circle equation. This formula you have to remember like this. Listen carefully. The equation of the circle having diameter 2 points are given. You have to write down first term x square, second term y square minus of sum of the x coordinates into x minus of sum of y coordinates into y plus product of x coordinates plus product of y coordinates equal to 0. In applying this formula, applying the problem, we can easily get the circle equation. You have to remember in that manner. Now, come here. We can easily prove this. Proof is very simple. Ax1 y1, bx2 y2 are endpoints of the circle Ax1 y1. Let P be any Px1, Pxy be any point on the circle. Definitely the angle APB is 90 because that is the angle in semicircle. Angle APB is 90. Angle APB 90. So product of slopes is -1. Slope of PA into slope of PB. Slope of PB equal to -1. Slope difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates, y minus y1 by x minus x1 into y minus y2 by x minus x2 equal to -1, which implies y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to minus of x minus x1 into x minus x2. If you take this term to this side, we get this. We get the circle equation. If diameter endpoints are given, we get the circle equation. We find the circle equation passing through the 3 points. How to find the circle equation if 3 points on the circle are given? Actually, there are infinite points on the circle. There is unique circle passing through the 3 points. If 2 points are given, we can draw infinite circles passing through the 2 points. If 1 point is given, we can draw infinite circles passing through that point. If 3 points are given, there is only one circle passing through the 3 points. If 3 points are non-collinear, if the 3 points are given, 3 points are collinear, there is no circle, we can't find circle. Every 3 points on the circle are non-collinear. If you take 4 points on the circle, we call that not only 4, more than 4 also. The points are called concyclic. 4 points are concyclic means there is a circle passing through the 4 points. If you take randomly 4 points, there is a circle, may or may not circle. Need not be a circle passing through the 4 points. If 4 points are concyclic, there is a circle. Now, we discuss a shortcut method, very good method. Listen carefully. Very interesting method. If the 3 points are given, directly you can write the circle equation. Actually, this method is not applicable in local exam. That means intermediate exam. In state board exams, don't apply this shortcut method to the state board exams. In objective point of view, we can use this method. As well as you can check this method in state board also. Finally, look here. Listen carefully. First of all, you have to write the circle equation having diameter endpoints AB. Before we discuss one formula, equation of the circle having diameter endpoints is x square plus y square. minus of x1 plus x2 into x minus of y1 plus y2 into y plus x1 x2 plus y1 y2 equal to 0. Keep in your mind that. Now apply that. First of all, you have to write down the circle equation having diameter and points AB. X square plus y square. These are fixed. Next, sum of x coordinates. Look carefully. Sum of x coordinates. 3 plus 3, 6. Sign change that. Minus 6. That is x coefficient. Simple. Once again. Sum of x coordinates. 6. Sign change. Minus 6. Taken as x coefficient. In the same way. Sum of y coefficients. 4 plus 2, 6. Sign change. Minus 6. Taken as y coefficient. Minus 6y. Now, product of x coordinates. 3 into 3, 9. Keep in your mind that. Product of y coordinates. 4 into 2, 8. 9 plus 8, that is 17. That is the constant of the circle, plus 17. So, it is the shortcut method. To find the circle equation having diameter endpoints. Okay. But now we have to write down the line equation passing through AB. Equation of the line passing through AB. Let us observe the equation of points A and B. Let us observe that. A is 3, 4. B is 3, 2. These 2 points having the same x coordinate, that is 3. So, the line equation is x equal to 3. So, you have to write down that x minus 3 equal to 0. Don't write equal to 0. Keep in your mind that. Equal to. Once again, it is the circle equation having diameter AB. It is the line equation passing through the points AB. Now, substitute the point 1, 4 in this expression. You have to write down x as 1 and y as 4. That equal to 1, x1, x square, 4 square, 16, minus 6, x6 into 1, minus 6 into 4, 24, plus 17 by x is 1, y, x is y. There is no y, so didn't use 4. 1 minus 3. Simplifying this, we get, look here, that is 4 by minus 2. That equal to minus 2. So, we have to simplify this part and finally we get one constant, minus 2. Keep in your mind and cross multiplication. Here x minus 3, cross multiplication, minus 2x plus 6. Take this side, plus 2x minus 6, plus 2x minus 6. So, we get the circle equation x square plus y square plus 2x, that means minus 4x, minus 6y, no y term, minus 6y, plus, look here, after cross multiplication we get constant 6, take this side 6, we get 17 minus 6 plus 11 equal to 0. It is the method, mind calculation, as well as you have to remember each and every point in your mind, then only we get the circle equation in a short span of time. Now, we discuss another example. A 2, 1, B 5, 5, C minus 6, 7. These are the 3 points. Find the equation of the circle passing through these 3 points by shortcut method. Listen carefully. We have to write down the circle equation having diameter endpoints, that is x square plus y square. Sum of x coordinates 2 plus 5, 7. Sign change minus 7. Keep in your mind that point. Minus 7x. Sum of y coordinates 1 plus 5, 6. Sign change minus 6y. After that, thus we get x term and y term. Next, product of x coordinates, product of y coordinates and their sum. Product of x coordinates 10, product of y coordinates 5, 10 plus 5, 15 by, don't write equal to 0. Don't write, that is expression. You have to write down expression. Now we have to write the shortcut method to find the equation of the line passing through the 2 points. Look here, how to find the line equation passing through the 2 points. First of all, you have to observe 2 points. X coordinates are same, directly you have to write down x equal to 3 before example. If y coordinates are same, directly you have to write down y equal to some constant, that constant. But here, x coordinates are not equal, y coordinates are not equal, different. So, by mind calculation, you have to find the slope of that line. How to find slope? Difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates. Difference of y coordinates, 5 minus 1, 4. Keep in your mind that by 5 minus 2, 3. 4 by 3. Listen carefully. 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is the slope. If a by b is the slope, line equation is ax minus by. 4 by 3 is slope. So, line equation is 4x minus 3y. If minus 4 by 3 is slope, 4x plus 3y. A by b is slope, ax minus by. Minus a by b is slope, ax plus by. Keep in your mind, you have to write down this. 4 by 3 is slope of ab. So, 4x minus 3y. Now, substitute the constant. Substitute the constant either a or b. You substitute a. First you substitute this. What is the constant? 8. x2, y1, 8 minus 3, that is 5, equal to 5, equal to 5. Take that 5 in this side, we get minus 5. If you have any doubt, is it correct or not, you check that. Other point, b, you substitute this b in this, definitely we get 0. You check that. Look here, look here. X is 5. Y is 5. 4 into 5, 20. Minus 15. Minus 5. 0. This also satisfied. So, it is the line equation passing through the 2 points. Now, we use third point. Substitute x equal to minus 6 and y equal to 7 in this expression. Up and down. That is 36, 6 square. Plus minus 7 whole square, 49. Next, minus 6, minus 7 into minus 6, that is plus 42. 7, minus 6 into 7, minus 42. Plus 15 by, whole divided by. Now substitute. Minus 24, x minus 6, minus 24, minus 21, minus 5. You simplify this, we get 42, 42 cancel. 36 plus 49. Take 1 to this side. 50 plus 35. That is 85. 85 plus 15. 100. By minus 45. Minus 5. Minus 50. We get the constant minus 2. Keep in your mind that constant is minus 2 by cross multiplication. This one. Minus 8x plus 6y plus 10. Take those terms this side, implies x square plus y square, no change in these two terms. Minus 7x is there, but here we are getting minus 8x take this side, minus 7x plus 8x, that become plus x. Next, minus 3y into minus 2 plus 6y take this side, minus 6y, already minus 6y is there, so minus 12y. Next, minus 5 into minus 2, 10 plus 10, take this side, 15 minus 10, that is 5. It is the answer passing through the 3 points. This method is not applicable to state board exams. How to solve this type of problem in state board exams? You have to write down the general equation of the circle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0. Substitute a, we get one equation in g, f, c as well as b and c. Thus, we get 3 equations g, f and c. By solving these 3 equations, we get the values of g, f and c. These values you have to substitute in general form. x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. Thus we get the circle equation. The same circle, actually that was a very lengthy method. Whereas in objective point of view, we can write directly this way. So there is another method in objective method, that is by observing the options, which option satisfies these 3 points, that is the right answer. Okay, my dear friends.